What's going on, everyone? MikeO back doing a PSA reveal video. Not often I get these in anymore, but from time to time they finally pop. Haven't sent anything to PSA for quite a while. Been a long while. Hope to do some more in the future, but right now I am kind of consistently monthly grading with SGC and occasionally CSG. CSG obviously cheaper stuff that you just want to get slabbed at an affordable price, as they currently remain the most affordable of the major graders. SGC, just that consistent, quick 30 business day turnaround, really closer to 15 or 16 days on average. PSA right now at $50 a card, it's got to be a pretty special card for me to consider that. I know their turnaround times on the economy stuff have been pretty good from what I've heard. Gotten a lot of good feedback about that. If I'm going PSA in the near future, will probably be PSA DNA orders. But right now, happy to finally knock some of these off that have been sitting out there in PSA land for quite a while. This is a 75 card ultra modern submission. Submission date was February 28th, 2021. The date of this live stream / archived video is May 18th, 2022. So quite the wait. Looks like they logged this one into their system on April 28th, 2021. So long wait. Obviously, this is going to be the type of order that stands out as something that was sent in that time frame, just the way the market was. So we'll have a few cards that might be a little bit of duds, but a lot of these are for my personal collection. Some are extras. A lot of times, like, I'm a Bryce Harper collector, and I'll send in 2 or 3 of the same card, and obviously just giving yourself the best opportunity to potentially get a 10. If you get multiples, cool. You can sell them and kind of bring back some of the money, some of the expense that you're putting out. But that was always the thought back in the past when grading was cheap. I mean, when this one was submitted, looks like it only cost me like $13 a card, which, isn't cheap, because when you add up 75 cards plus shipping and all that, you're talking pretty big price tag overall. But considering today's world, $13 for PSA is pretty cheap. Joel K, what's going on? And let's get into this reveal. Those watching the archive, check all the links down below, and appreciate you watching. So let's take a look and see how we did. All right, starting it off, 2019 Bowman Megabox Peter Alonso Chrome. It's that Mojo Refractor from the Megaboxes. That is a PSA 10 Gem Mint. Overall, from what I remember from glancing at the order, I did pretty well in terms of the Gem Mint rate, but I don't have any specific numbers offhand. So here's a second Alonso in a 10. Number 74, Pete Alonso. Here's the guy who got slabbed an awful lot because he was one of the hyped rookies during the time of the boom. People getting his stuff slabbed. He's actually played pretty well, just had a walk-off hit against the Phillies the other night. But hobby-wise, he just has a lot out in the market, and, the hobby's softening a little bit. You can probably buy his stuff fairly cheap. But this is a 2019 Bowman Megabox Gavin Lux PSA 10 Gem Mint. And a second Lux in a Gem 10. All right, we got a Julio Rodriguez. He's had some sporadic success in the big league so far. Some big games, some powerful games, a lot of speed. But it's going to take him a while to get fully there. Certainly thrilled to get a PSA Gem 10 on a Julio first Bowman Chrome. And looks like the second one did receive a 9, a Mint 9, PSA 9 on the Julio Rodriguez first Bowman. And the Megabox refractors substantially tend to go for a bit more than the basic Bowman Chrome and such. Definitely lower pop counts and lower production numbers overall, especially from a few years ago. 2019 Bowman Megabox Marco Luciano Gem 10. and a second 10, and a third 10. All right, we got some Alec Bohm action now. Of course, I'm a Phillies fan for those who followed the channel for a long time. So, of course, I sent a bunch of Alec Bohms in. And, again, he's having a nice year at the plate. I mean, he's hitting over 300. He's probably been the Phillies' most consistent hitter beginning to end so far. I mean, Bryce Harper's been red hot the last week or so. His numbers are pretty solid overall. But Bohm has really just hit consistently. He had some problems in the field. But he's one of those guys who got hyped up a lot during the hype of the hobby hype. And, sometimes your on-field performance just, even if you're performing well, you can't get that level of hype that people were hyping you to at one point. So I don't know what his PSA 10s go for. His stuff was way down late last year. Perhaps it starts to bounce back. This is a great-looking card, though. So Gem 10. So one of those definitely going in the collection. But regardless, it's a great-looking rookie card. Powder blue uniform, cool patch on the sleeve, nice overall photo and pose. Got the rookie cup, got the RC logo. What's not to like about that? So here's a third 10 and a fourth 10. So I sent in 4 of them. Just grabbed 4 10s. If this would have come back instantly, that was probably like a $150 card for a short period of time. All right, we got a Tony Gwynn 2021 Top Silver Pack. I used to love getting these cards graded. They just look great with the Mojo Refractors, the Hall of Famers. So PSA Mint 9 on the Tony Gwynn. What is going on, Beans Ball Card Blog? What up, Ray from Philly? Spoiler alert, might see a Jordan in a future Ray from Philly video. Who knows if that'll be in a week or 6 months. Just depends when Ray gets through his mail. Alec Bohm, living set, Gem 10. Another Alec Bohm. I got a few of these as well. So the Bohm, I'm sure a lot of people got graded. I did glance at these. I saw people listed them and selling them for about $40 a piece. But I actually had, because I collect all the Phillies graded from the living set, which, by the way, they're due for another Philly. And I got a couple extra Zach Wheelers and Austin and Aaron Nola's back, and I was like shocked at what I saw them listed. And I actually listed a Nola for a crazy price, and it sold pretty quickly. So I kept one for the collection, sold the other one. So there's a bunch of Bohms. I mean, that's already, I think, 4. Here's 5. I'm sure there were others doing this. I think I was just lucky when I ordered a 20-pack that I just had a stack that looked really clean. There's got to be, looks like probably 7 and 8. It's a good-looking card, though. But a lot of times with the living set, I mean, I don't usually order 20. There's sometimes I do. But when I do order 20, usually a lot of them are off-center or have a lot of chipping, in my experience. Here's Jordan. Jordan's having a fantastic year. This is the 2020 Topps Complete Set image variation. Nice looking card in a Gem 10. It's just, I don't think these are super expensive, but the total production rate on that card is much lower than the standard released card. Here's a Gavin Lux from the Complete Set in a Gem 10. I barely remember opening. I guess I probably opened one of the Complete Sets. And here's a Bo Bichette. Someone mentioned Bo Bichette. This guy's got a ton of talent. I really like him. Probably will be overshadowed a bit hobby-wise because of Vlad Jr., but he's a really good player. Gem 10 on the Bo Bichette. Thank you, 1 of 100. 2018 Bowman Paper Prospects Lubob. So, in the evening, I'll usually have the Phillies on, and then if I'm working at the desk, I'll have the Phillies on the TV on the side, and I'll always have another baseball game on my second monitor on the computer. And I just rotate through the games. I was watching Kansas City and the White Sox, and Lou Bob crushed a home run. I think it was a 2-run homer in the top of the ninth or top of the 10th. I can't remember if that game went extra innings or not. Just crushed it. He's having a nice year, but he's another guy who had so much hobby hype. It seems like he's not necessarily getting as much attention hobby-wise, but, I mean, when he's on the field, he's been performing really well. Here's another Gem 10 on the paper. What up, Case Cards? Here's a Chrome first Bowman. Gem 10, Lou Bob. And another 10. Here's some fun stuff. Some stuff from the Montgomery Club set. A Mike Trout. This type of card you're not going to see a lot in PSA holders unless prices come down substantially, but we'll see. I find it hard to believe they'll ever be in the $10 to $15 range again, but you never know. But Gem 10 on the Mike Trout. This is fun to collect Trouts. Another guy who just, his hobby attention definitely dropped quite a bit during the offseason and last year, and I mean, he's back having another fantastic year. Well, right now the current price for PSA is $50. Hopefully in the future it comes down a little bit, but these are from a long while ago. Here's a Cody Bellinger Gem 10. Glaber, he's taken a beating hobby-wise. I don't think he's been awful this year. He hasn't been great either. But Gem 10 on the Glaber Montgomery set. The hobby darling himself, Juan Soto. Gem 10. A little generous with the centering on that one, but still a cool-looking card. Shout out Wesker Griff. Trent Grisham, rookie, Gem 10. Here's Bowman Heritage, 2020 Bowman Heritage, Gem Mint 10. Mike Trout. Fernando Tatis, Junior Bowman Heritage. Sweet 92 design, Gem 10. Bryce for the Harper collection in a Gem 10. And Ronald Acuna Jr., Gem 10. Nice to see him back on the field. All right, we got a second stack, so we're about halfway through a 75-card order. Yeah, $30. I mean, I do think the price will come down, especially with, economic developments and, these companies are putting a lot of money in. And, I mean, we'll see, with the economy and how things develop and evolve and inflation, like how long does it take for things to correct? But at some point, a lot of people are going to have to cut some of the hobby stuff out, and you would think these companies will have to drop down prices. And if PSA drops their price a little bit, then I think you'll see SGC drop their price a little bit. CSG, I don't think is dropping anything, but CSG is a great-looking slab with a better-looking label now. And, they're at a cheap price point. There's nothing wrong with getting cards graded with CSG. Secondary market value isn't great, but they're a company that is not going anywhere. SGC, I think they're a fantastic option as well, and I love sending stuff off and boom, getting it back in a few weeks. It's great. All right, let's get into the second stack. So I love this card. This is 2020 Finest Flashbacks. First of all, 93 Finest. One of the best looking sets of all time to this day. Definitely one of my favorite designs. Like, it's top 10 of all time. You got 53 Tops, you got 51 Bowman, you got 1993 Finest, a bunch of other sweet years too, but like 93 Finest is just awesome looking cards. 2020 Finest Flashback set, absolutely great looking. And I got a Bryce Harper in a PSA 10 Gem Mint. Sent a second one that only received a 9. Fine 9. Great looking card. I do wish that was featured Harper in the home whites, but outside of that, that card is great looking. So here's a refractor parallel. This is Yadi Molina, potential future Hall of Famer. So the refractors, even the base refractors, they are not numbered, but the print run on these are 50. So the gold and the regular refractors have print runs at 50. Very collectible. And one of those cards that I would imagine becomes more and more difficult to find as time goes on. A lot of the superstar prices or some of the big rookies, the refractor parallels, like the prices out there are insane. And so they did a subset in 2013 Finest to celebrate the 20-year anniversary of the first year Finest. Those, the refractor parallels, are numbered to 25. And they did regular standard non-refractor inserts in the regular Finest as well. They're not too bad, even though they were only like one per box. But the refractors, I mean, they're really difficult to find, and those go for high prices. But Gem 10 on the Yadi Molina. Appreciate those who are watching live. Appreciate those who have hit the thumbs up button. Appreciate the support. Here's a 2020 Panini Chronicles Mike Trout certified Gem Mint 10, PSA 10 Gem Mint. Any Gem Mint Mike Trout is a good card. It's definitely nice to have. Mike Trout and the Angels coming to Philadelphia in a couple weeks. I hope to have an opportunity to get out there, see Shohei Ohtani, see Mike Trout. It'll be a lot of fun. Here's a 2020 Topps Chrome Randy Arozarena. That's from Chrome Update Rookie. That is a Mint 9. He's a nice player. Rookie of the Year for the National League. I mean, I'd have to look at the numbers. It's still so early. But there are a lot of candidates in both the AL and NL. There's another Topps Chrome Randy Arozarena from Update. Also a 9. So a pair of 9s on the Arozarenas. Here's a Lubob from Chrome Update. That's the rookie debut. Gem Mint 10. And a Mike Trout from Chrome Update. All-Star Game card. Gem Mint 10. Trent Grisham. Mint 9. I know a lot of people like Alec Thomas of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Here's Gem Mint 10, Bo Bichette from Update. Not really one of the better looking Bo Bichette rookies out there, to be honest. Just kind of examining that bat deep in thought. So I got a 9 as well on the Bichette. Some of these may be made available in the eBay store. Not sure how long it'll take me to get to them, but got to sleeve up and decide what I'm keeping for myself, and I'll have to move some just due to the cost and such. But here's a Kyle Lewis from Chrome Update Gem 10. That's a nice looking card, rookie debut. Hopefully he's back healthy and playing at a high level again soon. I know I don't know if he came back quite yet, but during the Phillies series, I believe he was on a minor league rehab assignment. There's a second one in a 9. Bo Bichette, Decades Next, 2020, Gem 10. Juan Soto, Decades Next, Gem Mint 10. And a second Juan Soto, Gem Mint 10. A Tatis in a Mint 9. This is an awesome looking insert set. Can't say that about a lot of inserts anymore, but the 2020 Topps Chrome Update, a numbers game, beautiful looking insert set. Here's a random Derek Jeter that I sent in that received a Gem 10. I mean, those cards are great. That would actually be a fun set to build. There's a Wander Franco 2020 Bowman Heritage in a Mint 9. Mint 9 on the Wander Franco. Gavin Lux, Mint 9. Also from Bowman Heritage. Juan Soto in a Mint 9. Here he is, Yordan Alvarez. I think he has like a dozen home runs this year. Gem Mint 10. He's the type of guy who'll just probably mash as a DH for 20 years. get his stuff at a good price right now. There's a really nice Bo Bichette. Unlike that Chrome update, this one's great looking. Old school Blue Jays uniform, just a color scheme. Gem 10 on the Bo Bichette. Bowman Heritage. The card is sweet. Here's a Gem Mint 10 on the Bobby Witt Jr. Looks like he's starting to hit a little more. Playing great defense for Kansas City. I actually watch a little bit of the Royals usually on a nightly basis. It's fun to watch. And I believe that is the same photograph used in his first Bowman Chrome card. Or just looks very similar, but cool Gem 10. Here's a Gem 10 on the 2020 Topps Chrome Lubob 1985 Topps. Another Bryce for the PC. This is the 2020 Ben Baller Chrome Blue Refractor Gem Mint 10. So thrilled about that. That is numbered to 75. Here's a great looking Juan Soto card. 2019 Topps Chrome. It's the Rookie Cup, and it is a refractor parallel in a Gem Mint 10. So some nice Soto shine. Mint 9 on the Shane Bieber. Shane Bieber rookie. Looks like PSA left a little debris in there, unfortunately. But Mint 9 on the Bieber. Mint 9 on the Fernando Tatis Jr. Chrome update. If you believe in Tatis, this is a really good time to buy. His prices are pretty affordable. Not being on the field will do that to you. But we'll see. Can he get back healthy and stay healthy? This is a 2019 Topps Chrome Vladimir Guerrero Jr. It's from Chrome Update in a Gem Mint 10. It's a Tatis from 2020 Finest Flashbacks in a Gem Mint 10. Bo Bichette Rookie Gem Mint 10. Great looking card. Gavin Lux Finest Flashback Gem Mint 10. Lubob Rookie, only a Mint 9. Lubob in the 9. I like the Bichette in the 10. I probably would, if I had the chance, I would swap out and take the Lux in a 9 and the Lubob in 10. I'm a little higher on Lubob, but either way, it's a cool looking card. Mike Trout Gem Mint 10. Finest Flashbacks. The second Trout received a 9. And then the final card in the order, and actually one of the coolest cards, in my opinion, is a 2020 Finest Flashbacks Clayton Kershaw Refractor Parallel. Again, print run is 50 on these. It is a Gem Mint 10, and it has just incredible 90s style shine. I mean, just look at that shine. In the words of Topps 85401, who has a great YouTube channel if you haven't checked it out. If you're new to the hobby, if you're new to YouTube content, check out Nate. He is awesome. And he would always say, put your sunglasses on. I mean, that shine is just out of this world incredible. Beautiful card. Future Hall of Famer Clayton Kershaw. That one is absolutely PC. And, to me, it's probably the type of card in a Gem 10 you'd get a pretty nice price on, but no hurry to sell it. Anyway, appreciate everyone who checked it out live. Got this one done. 75 cards in less than 25 minutes is pretty good. Pretty solid pace. Henry S., Ray from Philly, Bogo Sports, Case Cards, Joel Kaplan. Appreciate you guys all popping in, conversing during the live chat. Beans Ball Card Blog, One of One Hunter as well. Thank you guys for checking out the video. And those who watch archived, post a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the order. Let me know what you think of PSA at today's kind of comings and goings. They're back to a degree. They're doing submissions. They're a little pricey for the time being. Do you think they'll get back to a more reasonable rate? Or do you think people are just too fixated on PSA and the price isn't changing? I guess we'll see. I'll be back later tonight for a live sale. Probably all standard raw stuff, but maybe a little graded stuff as well. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Have a great one.